Hi guys, welcome to my home kitchen in Queens. Today we are cooking from home and we're going to be making everything is optional chicken noodle soup. I'm going to be using my favorite ingredients today, but you basically have a formula to work off of. Any 3 vegetables that you like, any of your 3 favorite aromatics. You could use any cut of chicken that you want. I'm going to be using some drumsticks today with the bone-in skin on so that it's extra flavor. You can use whatever noodles you have on hand. Anything goes. It's all going to be delicious. If you have chicken broth, go ahead and use that, and if you don't, use water. I'm going to flavor it with some dried shiitake mushrooms, and then I'm going to add in 3 of my favorite veggies, which broccoli, carrots, corn. We're going to count corn as a vegetable today because why not? I'm going to go with 3 aromatics. Garlic, green onions, ginger, some instant ramen for those of us who never really left college in our minds. And then you can go ahead and choose your favorite toppings to put on the soup for when we're done. And it'll be delicious. Literally whatever you have in your house right now. We're gonna make this and it's gonna be good. This is a very forgiving recipe for very unforgiving times. So let's do this. Let's make this and let's treat ourselves today. All of our mushrooms are in, so we're just going to turn on the heat to a nice solid medium, and we're just gonna let it chill and come up to a simmer. So it's come up to a boil. You can see that the mushrooms are pretty plump right now, and I think we're good to take it off the stove. We're just gonna set it aside and let it chill and hang until it's a little bit cooler and the mushrooms are fully rehydrated. And then we're going to move on to our chicken. So chicken is very basic. We're gonna be using a deep skillet if you have one, but no worries if you don't, use whatever you got. But should be big enough to hold all of the veggies at least. And then we're just gonna wait until the pan is nice and hot before we go in with anything. I'm gonna use some olive oil today. You can use whatever neutral oil you want, just don't use toasted sesame oil, it might burn on you. We're gonna go in with about a tablespoon. However, if you're using chicken breasts or skinless, boneless cuts of meat, I would recommend that you plop in 2 pats of butter alongside 2 tablespoons of oil to make up for that missing fat component. Pop it in skin side down. We have the chicken perfectly golden seared now. Can you see this? Can you see this? So the chicken is done. We're gonna move on to our veggies. There's enough schmaltzy substance in here to really get our veggies nicely golden brown. But I will just add a touch bit more olive oil inside here to ensure that they get extra flavorful and golden and seared and that they don't stick to anything and nothing burns. Always more fat, always a good idea. Okay, what we're looking for here is some nice little tiny bits of charring on the vegetables. And also when you hear the corn kernels start to pop off, that's when you know that you're really close. I'm going to lift the mushrooms out of the broth. Next steps, we're going to pour the broth into the veggies. We're going to be scraping the pot so that the fond gets lifted from underneath and incorporated into the flavor of the broth. we're going to have clean hands and shred the chicken into bite-sized pizzas. If you like your skin, put the skin in. If you don't like your skin, feed it to me. I like the skin. I don't know, teleport it to me. Then we're gonna put the chicken back in the pot with the veggies and the delicious broth. And then we're gonna plop our little piece of ramen brick in. You can use whatever noodles you got. We'll let it cook until it's al dente. Ramen noodle doesn't take that long at all. It takes like maybe 2 minutes. So we'll let that cook. And then we top it with whatever we want and eat it. And the day is complete. Hallelujah. We did it, guys. We made some everything is optional chicken noodle soup, the ramen, the broccoli, the carrots, the chicken, the mushrooms, and the chili oil. The chili oil is really what does it for me. The veggies are soft and tender. The broccoli has absorbed all the flavors of the mushroom and the chicken stock. And that chili oil is just floating on by through each bite. I also put some fresh basil leaves for my windowsill. If you got them, use them. Fresh herbs always kick it up a notch. Miss you, Emerald. I'm starving. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you make it. I hope you tell me all the different combinations of vegetables and herbs that you used. And I hope you tell me what your favorite toppings are down below. And let me know what else you want me to make with all the stuff that's in your pantry and fridge and freezer right now, because let's make stuff together and let's eat together. Hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves in the meantime.